so glad to be back in the best place in the world, the Conejo Valley.
Yeah.
And I want to thank Mark Spraggins for having me here. Mark is the chair of the music department. Please give a hand to Mark over there.
Hey, Mark.
I am honored to be artist in residence, adjunct faculty here, and I've been a fan of Kalaloo for a long time. I'm kind of a history nut, and Olsen Road. A lot of friends of mine are Norwegian, like Jon Broughton, who went to Kalaloo. And years ago, when I moved out here, he gave me the whole tour of the Norwegian Gregg and the whole area in Kalaloo and Olsen Road. And my good friend Larry Winter with Lutheran Financial Services, they lives right here. And I've always admired this school, and to be a part of it now is a great honor, being brought up as a fellow Lutheran. I saw Martin's statue over there. Very cool. And tough crowd. You can laugh. I'm not that funny, so be careful. But what we're going to do is we're going to talk about drums, and I am so honored and so blessed that I make a living in the music business. I am not good at a lot of other things. I play the drums. I don't even do Facebook posts that well, so I have a social media team. How jive is that? 5 years ago, my cousin said, you need to be on Facebook. Oh, I'm not that interested in getting back in touch with my high school friends that I haven't seen in 30 years. That's cool. No, it's for the industry, it's important. It's work. Work from Facebook? Yeah, you post that you're back in town from the Ringo tour, or that you're going out on the Ringo tour, or that you are doing anything, and we'll post it for you. We're not going to charge you for this. And the second year, they gave me like 120,000 friends. I was like, 120,000 friends? You're a rich man if you have 120. I don't know all of them, but I guess they're my friends. So then they got me on Twitter. Didn't you say, Jeff, that you found out about today from Twitter? I got to thank my cousins, Sarah and Stephanie. And Instagram, electric shave. So anyway, I make a living. My degree in college was a bachelor's. I don't have a master's. So I'm a bachelor, and I really am a bachelor, and I'm a divorced dad. I don't have a plan here, so I'm just kind of rolling. But what's that?
Can you do that for yourself?
I can. I'm a bachelor. And my degree, my parents said to me, back in 1977, my senior year, why are you going to go get a performance degree when, if you can perform, you can perform. Why don't you get an education degree? Like the sax player in my wedding band, Ernie Manchelat. He teaches school, he has the summers off, he plays gigs with me on the weekends, and he can cruise all over the world and have a blast playing and doing everything he wants on the sax. Great idea. So I went for 4 years in Denton, Texas, and got a music ed degree, and I love it. And to me, when I'm doing these seminars, last week we were in Hamburg, Germany, then Mannheim, and then the Black Forest, Freiburg, and it looked like a Christmas postcard with the snow and the winding roads, and I was fearing for my life. Please, Jesus, keep me safe. I don't want to die in a Black Forest, mountain, snowy road. But then to the London Drum Show. Now, you get to do what you do for fun, for a living, and you go to the London Drum Show and you see all these drummers that are your friends, from Peter Erskine to you name it. Every country had their drummers there representing at the big London, convention center. Just 2 days of nothing but drumming and talking and seminars and workshops and things like today. They had little forums all over the convention center, kind of like a NAMM show of drummers. And then we did Italy. We got to do the Dixon drums in Napoli with the mozzarella. Fantastico. Larry Purpley. Hey, come on. What do you know? So then we go to Rome. I'm going to Rome. Wow. Is the Pope coming? No, he couldn't make it today. But we talked to him another time about the drums. So it was a blast. And then to come back and do Denver and Mississippi and Florida. And then the Conejo Valley Bogies, who knew, the dance club over by the West Lake Inn, Thursday night, jazz night. And John was there. We had a great time with the David Garfield Band, a great jazz, funk, fusion, Latin band. John Pena on bass, Brandon Fields on sax, and James Hara, a great guitarist that's worked with Madonna. We did the Friends TV show together for 10 years, and he could read anything, play anything. That's the problem with most guitarists on sessions, is that they put a chart in front of them and they go, like a deer in the headlights. How do you get a guitar player to turn down? You put a chart in front of them. What do you throw a drowning guitarist? His amp, plugged in. The bad jokes are going to keep coming, so sorry. But anyway, I just love it out here. I love the Conejo Valley. And I'm a single dad with 2 amazing kids, 17 and 14. They go to Westlake High. And anyway, I probably have one. But does anybody have a drum key that I can borrow real quick?
I have one in the car.
Oh, don't worry about that. I might just have to steal somebody's key. David? Oh, how about a hand for David? What? How about a hand for... Don't tell me, don't tell me, don't tell me. Torrance. No, Lucas. I saw Lucas. Can I take it off here for a second? Would you mind? I promise.